Welcome to Marketing Strategy, Chapter 3. Marketing strategy is how firms think about adapting to the business environment. Chapter 3 discusses the frameworks for a successful marketing strategy. Understanding value starts with understanding benefits. So a benefit is some type of utility that a company and its products or services provide its customers, whereas utility is the want-satisfying power of a good or service. Four major kinds of utility exist: form, time, place, and ownership. Form utility is created when the firm converts raw materials into finished products that are desired by the marketplace. The other three utilities, time, place, and ownership, are created by marketing. They are created when products are available to customers at a convenient location when they want to purchase them, and facilitates the exchange that are available that allows for a transfer of the product ownership from seller to the buyer. So here's an example of how a marketing manager might use the four types of value to develop a marketing strategy for a new smartphone, for example. So the smartphone manufacturer designed the smartphone to be attractive and have features that would meet those needs and wants of consumers. So it might have a large, high-resolution display, powerful processor, and a long-lasting battery. Whereas time utility would be the smartphone manufacturer would make the smartphone available to consumers through a variety of channels, such as retail stores, online retailers, and wireless carriers. This would allow consumers to purchase the smartphone when and where they need it. Another thing is making it convenient, or this being the place utility. So this would allow consumers to easily purchase the smartphone without having to travel a long distance. And then the ownership utility. So this is when we would offer consumers a variety of financing options that would make the smartphone more affordable. So this would allow consumers to purchase the smartphone and transfer the ownership of the smartphone to themselves. So these four types of value, marketing managers can develop marketing strategies that create and deliver this value to the customers. So this can then help businesses increase sales, profits, and loyalty. Recall that marketing is charged not just with creating offerings that have value, but also with communicating, delivering, and exchanging those offerings. When a firm communicates the value proposition of its products to customers, the value message may include a whole bundle of benefits the company promises to deliver, not just the benefits of those products itself. A firm's value proposition must be strong enough to move customers past mere satisfaction and onto commitment with a company and its products and brands for the long run. Such a commitment reflects a high level of customer loyalty, which increases customer retention and reduces customer switching. Customer loyalty is almost always directly related to the various sources of value that the customer is presently deriving from the relationship with the company and its brands. Except in situations of monopoly, which creates forced loyalty, loyal customers by definition tend to also experience a high level of satisfaction. However, not all satisfied customers are loyal. If a competitor comes along with a better value proposition, or if a value proposition begins to slip or is not effectively communicated, customers who are presently satisfied become good candidates for switching to another company's products. Basically, the value chain concept holds that every organization represents a synthesis of activities involved in designing, producing, marketing, delivering, and supporting its products. The value chain identifies 9 relevant strategic activities the organization can engage in that create impact both sides of value equation, both the benefits and the costs. Porter's 9 value-creating activities include 5 primary activities and 4 support activities. So marketing managers can use this Porter's value chain to identify and focus on the activities that create the most value for their customers. For example, a marketing manager for a clothing company might focus on developing innovative marketing campaigns to promote its company's products, whereas a marketing manager for a technology company might focus on developing new products that meet the needs of the company's customers. The primary activities of Porter's value chain include inbound logistics, or how the firm goes about sourcing raw materials for production. This includes activities such as receiving, warehousing, and inventory management. Next, operations, how the firm converts the raw materials into final products. This includes activities such as converting finished goods, or even how we convert services as well. Outbound logistics, how the firm transports and distributes the final products to the marketplace. So how do we distribute these finished goods or services to our customers? Marketing and sales, how the firm communicates the value proposition to the marketplace. So this includes activities such as promoting and selling products or services to the customers. And then service, how the firm supports customers during and after the sale. So this includes activities such as providing customer support and maintenance. The 4 support activities in Porter's value chain are the firm infrastructure, how the firm is set up for doing business. Are the internal processes aligned and efficient? Human resource management, how the firm ensures it has the right people in place, trains them, and keeps them. Technology development, how the firm embraces technology usage for the benefit of its customers. And then lastly, procurement, how the firm deals with vendors and quality issues. Developing and implementing strategies is what is known as a marketing plan. Ways in which we can improve our marketing plan includes collecting and analyzing data on a regular basis. So this will help us identify trends and changes in both the business environment as well as customer needs and preferences. Be flexible and adaptable. Be willing to change your marketing strategies as needed in order to respond to changes in the business environment. Be creative and innovative. Think outside the box and develop new and innovative ways to reach and engage our customers. Measure and analyze these results of your marketing campaigns. This will help you identify what is working and what is not, and to make the necessary adjustments to your strategies. If you can recall from the previous chapters, marketing Big M serves as a core driver of business strategy. That is an understanding of markets, competitors, and other external forces, coupled with attention to internal capabilities that allows a firm to successfully develop strategies for the future. At the functional or operational level, marketing m represents the specific programs and tactics aimed at customers and other stakeholder groups, and includes everything from brand image to the message salespeople and advertisements deliver, to customer service, to packaging and product features. In fact, all elements of operationalizing the marketing mix and beyond. Ensure the marketing plan is connected to the firm's business plan. It includes organizational level, mission, vision, goals, objectives, and strategies. Conduct a situation analysis. Marketing situation analysis includes the foundation of the marketing planning process. It is how the company understands its strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And then the company can use this information to develop marketing strategies that capitalize on its strengths, address its weaknesses, take advantage of opportunities, and mitigate any threats. Then they'll have to perform any needed market research, establish those marketing goals and objectives coming from the marketing research findings. And then how do we actually develop the marketing strategies in terms of the product market combinations, market segmentation, target marketing, and positioning. So then we'll have to start thinking about our marketing plan or a detailed roadmap for implementing the marketing strategy. So this would include any specific actions, timelines, and budgets, whereas the marketing plan should be updated regularly to reflect changes in the market and the company's goals. A well-conceived mission statement defines the fundamental, unique purpose that sets a company apart from other firms of its type and identifies the scope and company's operations, products, and markets, the vision of what the firm is capable of in the future and where it wants to go, as championed by its top leadership, sets the tone for everything that follows in the planning process. So ultimately, the mission statement is a declaration of a company's core purpose and values, and a compass that guides the company's decision-making process, including its marketing efforts. For example, JetBlue's marketing goals and objectives are aligned with its overall business strategy of becoming America's favorite airline. JetBlue wants to be known for providing a superior customer experience, and its marketing strategy is designed to reinforce this brand image. The company's marketing campaigns are known for their creative and humorous tone. For example, one recent campaign featured a series of ads that showed JetBlue employees helping customers in unexpected ways. The company also offers a variety of promotions and discounts to attract new customers and encourage existing customers to book more flights. JetBlue offers a variety of loyalty programs and rewards that actually give rewards to its customer for their business. The company uses this CRM system to track customer interactions and preferences, and this allows JetBlue to provide its customers with a more personalized experience. The competitive strategy matrix is a valuable tool for marketing managers to use to assess their company's competitive position and develop appropriate marketing strategies. So with that cost leadership quadrant, the organization strives to have the lowest costs in its industry and produces goods or services for a broad customer base. Note that the emphasis on costs, not prices. Differentiation quadrant is when the organization competes on the basis of providing unique goods or services with features that customers value. They perceive it as being different and for which they are willing to pay a premium. Then the focus or niche quadrant is when the organization pursues other cost or differentiation advantage, but in a limited, narrow customer group, a strategy focusing on serving a specific market niche. The Miles and Snow Strategy Types Framework is a strategic management framework that categorizes organizations into 4 different types based off of their response to environmental uncertainty and their strategic orientation. So this prospector is when the firm exhibits continual innovation by finding and exploiting new product and market opportunities. Prospectors are organizations that are highly adaptive to environmental change and focus on developing new products and services. They are often the first to enter new markets and are willing to take risks. Analyzer. Analyzer firms heavily rely on analysis and imitation of the successes of other organizations, especially those prospectors. Analyzers are organizations that are moderately adaptive to environmental change and focus on maintaining a balance between innovation and efficiency. They carefully analyze the market and their competitors before making any strategic decisions. Defenders are firms who search for market stability and production of only a limited product line directed at narrow market segments, focusing on protecting established turf. Defenders are organizations that are low in adaptive response to environmental change and focusing on protecting their market share and core products and services. They are often efficient and have strong brand loyalty. Reactors, firms that lack any coherent strategic plan or apparent means of effectively competing. Reactors do well to merely survive in the competitive marketplace. Reactors are organizations that have no consistent strategic orientation and are often slow to respond to environmental change. They are often in a state of flux and their performance can vary significantly. Current brands are using the Ansoff matrix to grow their business. By understanding the 4 strategies, businesses can develop a plan to achieve their growth goals. Market penetration. So for example, Apple continues to penetrate its existing markets by releasing new versions of its popular products such as the iPhone, iPad, and its MacBook. Coca-Cola continues to penetrate its existing markets by expanding into new product categories such as sparkling water and ready-to-drink coffee. Market development is an example of this would be Nike is expanding into new markets such as China and India, where there is a growing demand for athletic apparel and footwear. And McDonald's expands into new markets such as Russia and Africa, where there is a growing demand for fast food. Now, with product development, Amazon is constantly developing new products and services such as the Alexa smart speaker and Amazon Web Service cloud computing platforms. Tesla is constantly developing new products such as the Model 3 electric car and the Cybertruck electric pickup truck. And the fourth quadrant, diversification. An example of this would be Google is diversifying its business by investing in new areas such as self-driving cars and artificial intelligence. Microsoft diversifies its business by investing in new areas such as cloud computing and gaming. As pointed out earlier, strategy development is only part of marketing planning. The other part is strategy implementation, including measuring results. The process of measuring marketing results and adjusting the marketing plan as needed is called marketing control. In a marketing plan, every strategy must include an implementation element. Sometimes these are called action plans or programs. Each must discuss timing, assigning persons responsible for various aspects of implementation, and assigning resources necessary to make the strategy happen. Forecasts their accompanying budgets must be provided, and then appropriate metrics must be identified to assess along the way to what degree the plan is on track and the strategies are contributing to achievement of the stated marketing objectives. Don't forget that marketing plans are not set in stone. Markets and customers change, competitors do unexpected things, and the external environment has a nasty habit of creating unexpected surprises. Great marketing managers understand when to adjust a plan. Nimble organizations tend to be much more successful in their marketing strategies, so stay flexible. In his book, The Rise and Fall of Strategic Planning, strategy expert Henry Binsberg builds the case that organizations sometimes spend so much time focused on planning for the long term that they miss opportunities presented by the next customer who walks through the door. Binsberg's concern is valid and points to the need for viewing planning as an ongoing, organic process in which managers exhibit flexibility and adaptability to changing market conditions. Marketing plans are not written in stone. That is, after a plan is prepared, a myriad of changes in the firm's external and internal environment may create a need for marketing managers to quickly alter their strategies in the marketplace. The more nimble a company is in changing its course to address new conditions, the more successful the marketing strategies will be. Next, utilize input, but don't become paralyzed by information and analysis. Great managers value research and analytics, but also know when to move forward with action. Don't underestimate the implementation part of the plan. This is such a common mistake and is nearly synonymous with poor marketing planning. The quality of the action plan and the metrics often make or break the success of the plan. Put another way, a good plan on paper is useless without effective implementation. Stay strategic, but also stay on top of the tactical. Remember that marketing has 3 to 2 levels of interrelated issues. Both the strategic and tactical elements have to be right for the plan in order for the plan to be successful. Now, give yourself and your people room to fail and try again. Marketing planning is by no means a predictable science. It's more realistic to think of it as both a science and an art. Creativity and risk-taking are to be rewarded. All great marketing managers have experienced both success and failures in marketing planning. As in baseball, it's not 1 or 2 times at bat, but rather the long-term batting average that separates the great from an average performer. Thank you. This concludes Chapter 3. I hope you can follow along with these considerations when developing and implementing your marketing strategy.